Okay, this video is going to demonstrate how to retrofit the skylight to open to 90 degrees or hatch. That way you guys can get it open to 90 degrees. The modification works as such. Come on over. You will have to relocate the gas spring, and by doing that, what you do is remove the gas spring. Zoom on in here by just popping off this little clip that helps release the gas spring from the ball stud. Now it's wedged in a little tight there, you see, and that's it. Now, and you do the same thing at the bottom, and the spring comes off completely. And then to reinstall, it's quite simple. You would just snap it right into place and insert the pin by pressing it back in. Just make sure it's securely in there, in place. Now you will have to relocate the ball stud plates to achieve the 90-degree angle. Currently yours are further away from the back of the skylight, so you're going to want to bring them back to 17 1/4 inch. That's the bottom ball stud plate. So you'll want to remove these 3 Tek screws. So the plate will move back on you, and you'll want to measure to 17 1/4 inches, and you will want to measure from the back of this curb frame. So you'll have to get your tape measure in there and hook it up on this ledge of the curb frame and measure to the center line at 17 1/4 inches. You'll do the same thing with the top frame, the sash frame plate. You'll back out the 3 Tek screws, and I'll remove this so you can see it much easier again. You just sort of work it out of there. And you'll back out the 3 screws, and you will be moving this plate downwards towards the back. Currently yours is a little higher, and you're going to move it to 6 1/2 inches from the back of the frame again. And you'll see it. This is what it'll sort of look like. This profile and this profile are the same. This ledge represents the same as does here. So you'll want to kind of just hook up there and measure up to 6 1/2 inches to the center. And that's where you'll locate the plate. And what we recommend is to get this plate to sit flush. The back of the plate, where the ball stud is riveted to the plate, there's a little bit of the head of the rivet actually protrudes. So what we do is drill a 5/16 hole, or even a 3/8, whatever drill bit you may have, to prior to setting the plate down, so the head of the rivet will not push the plate forward. It'll sit flush on you. It'll just allow the head of the rivet to kind of sit into the thickness of the profile. If you can see that little hole, that's just a recommendation. I mean, just to get it nice and flat. And once you've done that, you reset your gas springs, as we showed earlier. That the clip is in like this here. It should look the way it is before you take it off. It must snap it back in properly. Again, those dimensions are 17 1/4 from the back of the frame heading towards the front of the frame on the bottom, and on your top sash frame, again from the back heading towards the front, is 6 1/2 inches.